Well, it wouldn't be much of a road trip if something didn't go wrong. So there's been a fatality. Alright, don't judge us, but... Alright, I've got all my stuff packed in the car. I've got some back in here, and then I've got some up in the hood as well with some tools and stuff like that. So should be ready to go for my trip. I'll let you know how things go. Now, as per usual, we're starting our trip at a gas station. So, gonna fuel the car up and get myself a Monster. Alright, now that everybody's here, we're gonna go ahead and hit the road and start our trip. Well, it wouldn't be much of a road trip if something didn't go wrong. So my transmission seal, where you fill up the oil and everything, has been leaking a lot. So I stopped by this shop and I got one the same size, but it's a little bit thinner, and I got one just slightly bigger, but it's thicker. So I'm gonna try this bigger, thicker one. I'm gonna lube it up, get it on there, and hopefully it stops my leak. But yeah, stuck on the side of the road right now. Hopefully I get it running. So everybody at 67 Hardware has been really helpful. I had to go back in there. I got one that fits perfectly now. So I'm gonna go ahead and lube it up, get it back on my transmission. But you can see right down there, it's been kind of spraying out, and it's been coming from right there on the fill hole. And it's been going all on this side. You can see where it's been kind of all over that, all over the back bumper, and it's been kicking up on the cars following me too. So let's get this guy in there, sealed up really good, tighten that little bolt down, and hopefully call it a day. Alright, we made it to the hotel room. So, let's get some rest and have a fun day tomorrow. Alright, we got some dinner. Now we're back at the hotel to crash for the night. See everybody in the morning. Alright, start of a new day and start of new adventures in the rain. Well, I wanted to get footage of the road we're about to do, the back of the Dragon, but I forgot batteries for my camera, so just have to enjoy the road and not do anything else much. But made it over to this beach that's up here at the Hungry Mother State Park. It's actually quite beautiful. I'll show you here in just a second. So here it is. It's actually really nice out here. It's a really beautiful day too. But yeah, if you're ever in the area, come check this place out. We'll probably hit it up later in the week. Thankfully the weather cleared up for us today, so hopefully get some good driving. The roads are a little bit wet, so we just gotta be cautious of that, but out here, have some fun. All right, let's go finish up driving. And sorry, no footage for you guys of the actual road, but we'll probably hit it up another day, so should have footage of that. Well, after a pretty fun drive, we made it to the back of the Dragon store. Let's go inside and check things out. There's a lot of merchandise in here. We got t-shirts, stickers, hats, all kinds of good stuff. Well, we just left the back of the Dragon to get some gas because, you know, having fun costs money. So, let's fill up, go hit some more twisty roads. So there's been a fatality.
Why you take a picture? Got balloons?
Got stuck underneath the Z. Poor little guy.
That's a horrible way to go.
It is. Alright, hitting the road again. So we're cruising through this dark, twisting mountain road. Find an old town. Once we come upon it, I'll show you guys exactly what it looks like. This is definitely not it. This is just how to get there. So here we are, finally found it. We made it to Thurman, West Virginia. Pretty cool seeing this old town. There's not much out here, but I mean, that was kind of the draw of it all. And of course, they're going up behind the building there. See what the hell's going on. Yeah, might as well follow. Only come here once, right?
Trust me, it's not fun getting bit. Good.
That's just a little abandoned shack up there. So we're gonna go back down. Try not to bust my butt on the way back down. There we go. Alright, see how brave I am. Oh, there ain't nothing down there. Ooh. Things move a lot though. Okay, let's open it.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh,
That's not you guys?
No. What? You hear that?
That creepy ass noise?
What noise?
was that you?
What?
That was a pretty cool little place. Now we're gonna leave. It's kind of interesting because it's a one-lane bridge coming in and out of the town, so you gotta kind of be patient and work with other people waiting at the end. We just got done with some lunch. Now we're heading to our next destination. It's supposed to be this abandoned amusement park. So it should be pretty cool. Just noticed this cool graffiti on these pillars right here. Looks pretty awesome. Piney Creek Gorge, adventure awaits. Pretty cool. Anyway, as soon as traffic clears up, hit some twisty roads again, and I'll see you guys at the next stop we make. So here's our next stop. Creepy clown face. I mean, you gotta walk through the clown mouth, right? There's some restrooms if anybody needs one. Did you dare go in there, guys? Alright, well that was kind of cool and kind of creepy all at the same time. If you're ever in this area, definitely go check them out. But before it gets too late, we're gonna get back to the cars and head back to the hotel. These are just some amazing views out here. See how that went. Alright, you know I gotta do this. Virginia and getting back to our hotel. All right, it's a new day and a new set of adventures. Yep, all the cars are still there the next morning, so we're good to go. Just in case you guys are wondering, yes, I put new batteries and I brought a spare pet of batteries for my cameras. So, yeah, let's go put the steering wheel on the car and hit the road. Can't forget the important things in the morning. Alright, first stop is breakfast. Alright, get this wheel on here. Go. Ooh, all that condensation on the windshield. Get her warmed up. driving through a cloud right now. Love the Smokey Mountains.
Is the king.
Perhaps I was talking when I should have been listening.
All right, time for our next stop. Deals Gap. The last little bit of Hellbender. We got caught behind this gold wing. But no worries because we're at Deals Gap. So, let's go find a place to park. Check things out for a little bit. Well, you know where we're at. Let's see some merchandise. Luckily, the soft top easy to put on in this thing. So I literally pulled into the median. There was a paved median a little while ago, and quick threw the soft top up, and then it just started dumping on me. So glad it's easy to put up and down. But we're all done with the Dragon. Heading back to the hotel now. Should be getting there kind of late. GPS says almost 9 o'clock. So quite a bit of a drive back because it's only 6:20 now. So we went a bit out of our way to go to Tail of the Dragon, but definitely worth it. And I'll catch up with you guys here in just a little bit. Not quite back to the hotel yet, but we had to stop for some fuel and figured might as well eat some food while we're at it. Alright, well I had a good dinner at Perkins, brought a muffin back, so that looks like it's going to be my breakfast for tomorrow. Well, finally made it back to the room, and I am going to crash. Alright, it's a new day, more driving going to be happening. Oof, no focus, there it goes. So already got our route mapped out. Car's all warmed up, so we're just waiting on everybody to show up and then we're going to take off. But it should be fun. Maybe up some video of some of these roads. Nothing in particular we're going to be doing. Not like Back of the Dragon again, or not back to the Tail of the Dragon or anything like that. So just some fun roads to be had. Well, just like every day, this one's going to start with fueling up the cars. It may not be a monster, but damn, they're good. Alright, let's hit the road. I don't know if it's going to come across in the video too well, but you can see that the roads are still damp from the night before when it was raining. So we're not going to be pushing the cars as hard as we were like yesterday on the Tail of the Dragon. up here soon. Doesn't look like weather's gonna cooperate too much longer. Well, it started raining inside to put the soft top back up, but we'll just be careful in the rain. We're kind of stuck behind some traffic right now anyway, so we can't go too fast. But we'll just enjoy it as much as we can. Oh, now it's really picking up. We just came around the corner and saw this. I saw a car way off to the right over here. A couple bicyclists, if it'll focus. A couple cyclists right over there, and then there's a couple cars way over there as well, so curious what happened. I guess we'll find out here in just a minute when we get to pass everybody. Yeah, it looks like there's a Crown Vic in the ditch up here, and looks like somebody's behind him too. I think the white car just pulled over, but yeah, they've got traffic blocked both ways, so I don't want to get too close. I don't want to bother everybody, but looks like they got a tow truck trying to pull that Crown Vic out now, so hopefully it won't be too much longer. But it is what it is. Roads get slick and just kind of got to deal with it. Accidents happen. But hopefully everybody's okay. And we'll get to driving again here shortly. And they're letting traffic go through. So we'll get back to our fun driving in the damp weather. May have an issue. The Z had to stop for some reason. About to find out what the heck happened. But it's a nice place. Got the MR2 over there. Hazards on. Just kind of warning anybody coming around that corner. But let's see what the heck happened. Alright, so we're going to try and figure out what the heck happened. Looks like the rear driver's side wheel is sitting more cambered than the passenger side. And it looks like it's sitting a bit lower too, so we're pulling off in the pull-off area and checking things out. Looks like this thing came off of here. Looks like it threads in with a bolt right there. But that'd explain why his car's acting so weird. Alright, don't judge us, but we're throwing a million zip ties on this. I think it's the tow arm. To keep it on this shaft for now. I'm securing it around this way bar, but they went back up the mountain to try and find the bolt. It's pretty much a lost cause, but they're looking anyway. But yeah, we're gonna try to get it down the mountain, which is probably another mile or so down that way, and then try and find a hardware store and yeah, get a new bolt for that and get it fixed and back on the road. Alright, let's get the wheel back on and down the mountain and try and get a replacement bolt. Reasons like this is exactly why I always pack a bunch of tools. And of course, zip ties, because they always come in handy. But, never like taking a road trip without at least my small tool bag with basic tools and stuff. You got fluids and shit like that too, but yeah, it always comes in handy whenever there's a breakdown. Well, it's a bit of a miracle, but Raheem actually found this thing as we were coming up that turn. So we're going to try and get it back on the car. So Mike's over here jacking it up right now. Alright, we get the Z put back together. We're going to hit the road after these motorcycles come up the hill. we're back at the hotel for the final night. Just in time because the storm's starting to come in. I've been noticing, been getting some heat changing of the paint here, and I'm thinking the muffler down back up in here, let's see if I can show you, right down in here is probably cracked somewhere. Actually, it might be right there on the seam, look at that. But so I might be getting a new muffler. Might be trying to seal up that one. But either way, it's been discoloring the bumper here, and I've noticed it up on the trunk lid here too. And it's definitely some exhaust soot coming out. So something I'll have to fix when I get home. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be our last day of driving, and it should be a fun one. But yeah, I'll get that fixed up and get the MR2 running like new. But we got the bolt back in the Z. So far it's been holding up. We're gonna throw some Loctite on that. Make sure that bolt doesn't come back out. And so far the Veloster has been perfect. So it's been a fun trip. Definitely gonna remember this one for a long time, and look forward to next year's trip too. Alright, so we're about to leave for the last morning. We're just getting all the cars warmed up. I checked all my fluids. I actually adjusted my suspension a little bit. I made it a little bit more stiff in the rear and a little bit softer up front. And I went ahead and checked my tire pressure all around. Hopefully it gives me some kind of improvement today on the handling, because you'll be able to see in the video from earlier, it's kind of squirrely sometimes. So hopefully this helps kind of smooth that out. So we'll see. Also, when we get back home, I want to check out the rear suspension and everything, and make sure nothing got messed with whenever I got those adjustment arms put in. So let's go ahead and hit the road. Alright, we're all fueled up. We're hitting the road again. You can see the Veloster back there along with the Z. We're gonna hit some twisties here in a little bit and head back home. And enjoy the day before it starts raining too. Oh, bumps. It's supposed to rain probably about noon, I think is what the weather app was saying. So hopefully we get to beat that. But there's a cool thing to want to check out on the way back home. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a little bit. Tighten up the rear suspension just a bit more. It definitely held a lot better that time. We made it to the last scenic point on our trip. It's a Backbone Rock Tunnel, and it's kind of cool. You get to drive through it. So yeah, drove our car straight through, and now we're taking some pictures. And yeah, pretty cool place. Nobody's out here either. It's dead quiet. But I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way up there and take a picture down. So see you in just a second. That shouldn't be a problem. As I wear my Vans up this instead of my sneakers. Well, I feel out of shape because I just came from down there. I got so much more to go and I'm already out of breath. But it's definitely gonna be worth it. Alright, as you can hear, I'm out of breath. But made it up. It's actually a guardrail up here, which is pretty nice. Really rather not slip off and fall. But I am determined to get pictures of these cars from an awesome angle. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful up here too. That's a hell of a hike up. But again, reminds me that I'm not in very good shape. Unless you count round as a shape. Just caught a glimpse of one of the cars through the trees. Almost there. I can see the road down there. Oh, I see another one of the cars. See how far out we can go. And look what I just found. All three of the cars. Kind of a cool place. See if I can't get a better angle. It may not be the best plan, but I'm going to sit my ass right up there on that rock. One thing I love about being out here in the mountains and in the nature is it's so peaceful. Even though there's no cars around except for our own. Just everything's so calm and quiet. Hear crickets, hear birds, the stream. Really just love being out here. Wish I lived a lot closer, but just makes the adventure that much better when you do get here. If any of y'all ever get a chance to come out here, it doesn't have to be to Backbone Rock. You could just be anywhere up here in the mountains just for a nice drive. Definitely recommend doing it. 100% worth it. Every mile, every gallon of gas, every dollar spent, totally worth it. Just, of course, be safe, because as you can even tell down there, the road's pretty slick still with the rain we've gotten in the past few days. But don't go beyond your limits. Waiting for all of them to come up that crest right there, if they can make it up the hill. We'll see. They turn back around?
I think so.
Almost there. Hi, Mike. Come out to the ledge, man. And we found another set of stairs on the back side, so we're gonna take these down, see where it ends up at. It's like picnic tables and stuff down here. Just made it all the way back down from my butt sitting way up there. Back down here at the car. Alright, I guess we got it back to real life now, so let's go ahead and hit the road. Alright, finally made it back home. Do got some issues I need to address. First one's going to be that exhaust. Also, I need to figure out what's going on with the rear suspension. I do want to stiffen up the chassis as well, and then a few other projects I've got going on. So stay tuned for all those videos in the near future, but I'm going to go ahead and unpack, and yeah. Hope you guys liked the video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. If you're interested in our next trip, we do it every year. Hit me up in the comment section, and I'll give you details. If you enjoyed any of the background music that's in any of these videos, check out the artist's SoundCloud. I put a link in the description.